Hello everyone, it's me again, Cherry Modern. If you are new to my channel, just click like and subscribe or click the bell button and enjoy watching. Today guys, a little bit minor. Today guys, my topic is about the things that are usually found in Filipino homes. So excited, right? Number one that you can find really in the Filipino homes is tabo or dipper. We are Filipino, we usually to use tabo. I don't think there is one house in the Philippines without tabo or kabo in Bisaya, a small bucket with a long handle. It is used for taking a bath, washing hands, feet and one's behind after defecating, so there is usually more than one tabo in a house. There are even some Filipinos working overseas who would bring tabo with them, but me no, I never do that. We can buy tabo also here in Germany. Aside from using it for personal hygiene, some Filipinos also use a tabo in watering the plants or washing their vehicles such as cars and motorbike. The main reason for using tabo is to save on water consumption. Really, that is really true. That is the real use of tabo. Banig or mat. Banig, it's like we put that in the floor and we used to sleep it. Since I was small, we used to do it. We used to sleep in banig or mat. A banig is a hand woven must usually used for sleeping. There are two popular types of mats in the Philippines. The one from Sulu are usually made out of buri leaves, while the banig from Samar are made out of tikog. Tikog leaves. Some Filipinos family in the rural area sleep together in their living room. We did also. For bigger families, they would use more than one mat. Filipinos also keep an extra banig in case a visitor needs to sleep over. So instead of foam, cotton, or whatever, we use banig. Number three, Colombo or mosquito net. Colombo against to fight the mosquito. Colombo or mosquito net, also called mosquitero in one of the things you would usually find in a Filipino's house. Since most of the houses in the Philippines are either near the mountains or swamp, which are usually infested by various insect or mostly mosquitoes. Most people use mosquitero to keep mosquito from disturbing their sleep and most especially protect themselves from various diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and yellow fever. That is really true. Um, Colombo or mosquito net is very useful in the Philippines. Chinilas. Number four is chinilas. Chinilas or in English slipper. Here we cannot go out. Here in Germany we cannot go out without shoes or whatever. But usually in summer we can wear also chinilas, right? The chinilas is one of the most common footwear of Filipinos. Young and old, Filipinos use their respect for the owner of the house by leaving their slipper at the doorstep. Really, that is true. As for the kids, they have many use for slippers. They can use it for footstep where a throwaway object when playing tumbang priso. I love this play, guys. You can put some can in there and you will throw your slippers. That is our uh playing our games during our childhood. And some as foot brake when riding a bicycle. So number five is collection of plastic bags. Filipino always collect the plastic bag for the garbage usually. Most Filipino housewives always want to make the ends meet, so whenever there are things they think they are could also again they would keep. Na some other people in Filipino people when they went to fiesta or some occasion they bring plastic or you know I can tell you later. And number one on that list are plastic bags. Most mothers who get home from grocery store would never let plastic bags being thrown away. Why there is a lot of waste in using plastic bags in Filipino house. We use it for trash bags, to wrap things we want to keep, but the most popular use for plastic bag is for bring home from fiestas and other occasion. We put some olam inside. Mm, you know. But I did it though sometimes. Only sometimes. So number six, wooden spoon and fork wall decor. Yeah. Almost every Bulo na naman. Almost every Filipino room has this huge pair of spoon and fork hanging, especially old ancestral house. I used to ask my mother. Sometimes I ask my mother why we have a big spoon and when we can use it. I guess that's one and a Filipino tradition passed on through time. Yeah, that is true. But in our house, we have a tiny house. We don't hang any wooden. Ah, yeah, we did. We did. Suyod, sorod, or haro in English. Suyod. Suyod, we have that always when we are young. But now I don't have that. Sorod is fine tooth comb used to remove lice, guys. Most mothers keep one of home because most kids who always want to play under the sun usually get infested with lice. And since most Filipinos families sleep in one bed, the lice can crawl from one to the other and everyone has them. It's true. So good soyod is a must-have in have the highly energetic kids. All Filipino kids um uh experience these lies from so hot and outside. So number eight, Arenola. Arenola, I don't know. Arenola or chamber pot. Arenola or chamber pot. We use that. You know what the use of this arenola? I will tell you. Arenola is used as urinals and is common called arenula in most Philippines language. According to folklore, giving newlyweds one assures them of prosperity. It's all also useful. Arenola is most popularly used in rural areas where mostly comfort rooms are built separately or outside the main house. It is also a favorite stock found under the bed of our lulas. Our lulas is opa and oma, who don't want to make more effort in going to the restaurant. But actually, I saw some arenola in uh, house for uh, house for the aged people where I work. So much of arenola. They use this also for urinals. Number nine, painting of the Last Supper. Not I don't think I will agree this because most poor people we don't need to hang this painting. Only rich people and traditional big houses they always hang this Last Supper of Jesus Christ and the 12 apostles. It is common to see a bas relief or tapestry of the Last Supper behind the dining table of a typical Catholic Filipino home. Most of Catholic home they have this. Since the Philippines have been under the Spanish colony for more than 300 years, more than 80% of us are Roman Catholic, and comes with that are their beliefs and tradition which we have acquired them. Aside from the Last Supper, it is also common to see an altar in the living room of a Filipino house with a statue of Santo Niño in front of Jesus. In Sagrada Familia, Holy Family, the child Jesus made Joseph. But this is only for Filipino uh, Catholic family. You can see it. But in Philippines, not only Catholic, a lot of religion in there. So non-Catholic usually not believe in this Santo Niño. So number 10, dried palm leaves from Palm Sunday. Also, that is superstitious belief from Catholic religion. A non-Catholic did not do this. Most Filipino Catholic believe that palm leaves from Palm Sunday are sacred and have the power to prevent evil spirits from entering their home. For the reason, they usually put the palm leaves on the upper part of their front door. Some also put them at the altar along other holy images. Yeah. Number 11, stock of used candles. Yeah, I know this. Sometimes we use candle for cleaning the iron. After ironing, we use the old style of iron. After ironing, we use candle to clean it. Aside from religious, used such as for praying the rosary of during procession done in the evening, Filipinos stock use candles at home in preparation for the usual announced brownout in the Philippines. Yes. Uh, if there is brownout, no lights, we use candle as a light. So, very creative. Filipino are very creative. So, you cannot find that. You cannot see that in the other country. Bulu. Bulu is like I don't know in English what is bulu. It is cutting tool which originated here in the Philippines, which is why we can find it almost every homes, especially in the rural areas. If you studied in a public school back in elementary, like I did, yes, I did, I am sure you have used one cut to grass ground your classroom on the oval. Yes, I experienced this. But young this time, they did not experience. So number 13, Nigo. I don't know what is always a Nigo in English, but it is very common in the Philippines. I did not see here in Germany. Most Most, if not all, family in the Philippines own a nigo used to separate the whole from the rice again. It has been a part of every Filipino household because rice is our staple food. Yes, this is really true. Bunot, lampaso, or coconut husk. Since most Filipino houses have wooden floors, we did this also. I did this also in our home in the mountain. Wooden floors, bunot, or lampaso in Binisaya. I am Bisaya. It's a must to keep it clean and shiny our floor, wooden floor. When we were young, my siblings and I used to take turns in mopping the floor of our house, or we divide job into four. Yes, that is really true. Bunot. Asong Pinoy. Yes, when I was young, we are always have a dog in our house. But we did not let the dog enter our house. Aspin is another common things, living things you will see in a Filipino's house. Aside from being a pet and a guard of the house, Filipinos also keep a dog so that no food would be wasted. Dogs and cats usually get the leftover after the mealtime, but nowadays many Filipinos are already feeding their dogs with the food brought at the grocery stores rather than leftover. They are getting more social. Before social. Now, no, this time is social. They are buying food for dogs and cats. But before, dogs and cats are really eating leftover. So, guys, I hope you enjoy my video for today. Keep safe, everyone. Bye bye. I love you until the next video.